You're watching a WRAL Fox 50 Character Matters special, sponsored by the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction.
Cyberbullying is everywhere. It's in texts and emails. It's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Social media is everywhere, and that's why it makes almost everyone an easy target.
Smartphones, a staple for adolescents and teens, make it that much easier to taunt other students through photos, texts, and social media. Many school systems use social media to reach out to students. Wake County maintains a Twitter account to tweet students about what's happening in schools. Students participate, add comments, and get immediate information. But all too often, social media is used for the wrong reasons. Wake County administrators are still dealing with a scandal involving pictures of nude students that were posted on Instagram.
Cyberbullying is an opportunity for people to get at you 24/7, so that it's not just at school, it's anytime. You're at home, you get a tweet, you get a text, you get something posted on a wall, on your phone, something sent from your phone. It's so rampant that unfortunately a lot of times people don't even know that they're being bullied that way until someone that they're close to says, hey, did you know that I heard this about you?
There's a different type of bullying that's happening. It's not just physical that's going on with children anymore. We're talking about other damages that are occurring on an emotional level, on an interpersonal level, on a self-esteem issue within the individual, and it's devastating.
Principals at high schools across the state acknowledge that cyberbullying is a huge problem. It has proliferated since the advent of social media. Technology is now the new weapon for bullies.
Like most teenagers, Berkeley Riggleman's addicted to her phone. She's on Twitter, Instagram, and even during our interview, sent a Snapchat to her friend. The Wakefield High School freshman still embraces social media, even though just a year ago, her so-called friends used it to torment her.
It definitely tore me down.
In middle school, Berkeley was in the popular crowd.
I had tons of friends. I was on the cheer team. It was good. And then I got to 8th grade.
That's when she says her friends turned on her and made nasty comments about her on Instagram.
Some of the comments were, excuse my language, you're a whore. What are you doing with your life? Why are you doing this?
The hateful comments then came through Twitter and texts. Here are some she saved. Good luck trying to kick me off the cheer team, whore. Another said, I'm not obsessed with you. I just like making fun of you.
I was very upset. You know, I would come home, either I would walk home from school right after cheer practice, or my mom would come pick me up, and I would just walk to the door and I would just start crying because I just couldn't handle school and the looks and the comments and everybody saying, oh, well, did you see that they said this? Well, yes, I did. And I didn't need more people talking about it. It just tore my soul and my spirit and took it from me.
Millbrook High School principal Dana King sees cyberbullying growing at her school.
Kids keep all of their devices with them, so they walk around with a bully in their pocket, or a potential bully in their pocket.
Now mean girls are magnified because of smartphones and social media.
In the days before technology, girlfriends would have sleepovers, they'd talk about each other, the sleepover would be over, as would the conversation. Now they'll have sleepovers, they'll get their cell phones out, they'll send texts of what they've said to each other at the sleepover. Some of it's hurtful and gossipy, it gets sent out and it takes on a life of its own. A lot of things happen on the weekend, and they bring things to school on Mondays. And over the last couple of weeks, we've had girls predominantly come in and say they're being harassed, they're being bullied on Twitter or on Instagram.
Millbrook High School senior Anne Marie Haggerty says it happened to a friend of hers. Sometimes the cyberbully is someone you don't even know.
One of my close friends actually had her regular Instagram account, and then some random girl just set up an account in her name and started posting terrible things to other people, negative comments, to just deface my friend for no reason.
Anne Marie wanted to stop the negativity, so she spearheaded a campaign at Millbrook High called P.S. I Love You.
We focused on showing tangible acts of love.
For the month of February, students would get treats from local businesses with notes attached that would let them know they're special, they're beautiful, and they're loved.
And that is what is so beautiful about a campaign like this, because it encourages and inspires people to change and show love in their individual relationships. And that is what is ultimately going to end a problem like bullying.
For parents, I wish that they would say, I'm going to look through your devices at any time, and you're not going to sleep with these devices in your room. If they would do those things, I think we would start building healthier students.
Berkeley says it took her parents and new friends to help regain her confidence. And to those being cyberbullied, she says to report it and then let it go.
You deep down know you are a great person. You are perfect the way you are. You don't need a label to tell you if you're popular or not, because if you're a good person, you have a good spirit and good soul, get a good education, you know that you are popular to yourself.
To help prevent cyberbullying, establish rules and set limits for computers, smartphones, and other technology. Do not share personal information that could be hurtful or embarrassing. Keep your passwords safe and do not share them with friends. How do you think schools and communities can prevent bullying? Share your opinion with us on Twitter using the hashtag #CharacterMatters.